What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode 3 of Raw Talks. In these videos, I'm just going to go straight through and give you some knowledge from my own experience. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story and how fitness helped my self esteem and what else it did for me. So, a little bit of background: my name is Andrew Holmes. I'm from upstate New York. I'm down here in Hoboken, New Jersey. I moved here in September 2024 with my brother and my cousin. We live about a mile that way. I am a personal trainer and online fitness coach. Been a personal trainer for about 3.5 years. Online fitness coach for almost 2 years. My passion and purpose is to help as many people as I can as I go through my own self-development journey. I find great fulfillment in helping people through fitness, mindset, nutrition, the whole nine. And I'm going to be posting a lot more on YouTube just to share my journey more. All right, so a little bit about my fitness journey. I started lifting weights in middle school. My father was a gym teacher, so he taught me all the basics in about 7th to 8th grade. Played football, played basketball, played baseball. Basketball was my main sport, but I really didn't get into training heavy and in terms of like passion heavy into fitness until college. And the real reason I got into fitness, honestly, is because I had low self-esteem. I didn't like who I saw in the mirror. I always wanted to be the guy with the sick physique, the strong, cut up six-pack, who got all the attention, who got all the girls, who was the man, right? That's what I idolized. All right, I was a freshman. I looked up to all the upperclassmen. Some of my biggest inspirations: my boy Connor Nicholson, who was diced up, probably had an 8-pack. Steve Notaro. I'm trying to think who else. Just guys like that in college who were just jacked out of their mind. And I thought I idolized them. I wanted to be like them. And I always had a great work ethic, starting from a little kid. My dad always taught me to work as hard as possible every day for your goal. And I feel like my ambition allowed me to be a very good basketball player because of that. It got me to the college level. So that same approach I took to fitness. And what I loved about fitness is that it's you versus you. It doesn't really matter what other people are doing, right? It's just you versus the person you were yesterday, the week before that. You're either getting better or you're getting worse every single day, right? And I found, right, the more I worked on myself, the more my physique changed, the more confidence I got in myself, the more confidence I had with my shirt off, right? The more confidence I had, in everyday life, because I was able to do hard things in the weight room. I was getting stronger, right? My mental came along with it, right? So fast forward, had the newbie gains in freshman to sophomore year, right? Still playing basketball, but, my love for basketball kind of took a back seat. Still played all the time, but I wasn't having the success I had in high school. And I didn't really know how to deal with adversity back then, right? So fast forward, newbie gains, freshman to sophomore year. The summer going into my junior year, lifting all the time, going to ABC Fitness in Latham, New York. I'm playing in a men's league at the YMCA up in Clifton Park. And I go for a rebound. Someone takes my legs out, fall, dislocate my shoulder. Laying there in agony. My boy Seamus McHugh was there. I told him to call my dad, right? He wasn't there at the time. Ambulance came. I'm in agony, right? My shoulder's literally out of its socket. It was crazy. I remember it just like yesterday. Thought it was the worst day of my life. Ended up being one of the best things that's ever happened to me, if not the best. Right? So the ambulance comes. They take me to Niskayuna High School. They pop it back in. Right? They put me under, obviously. Gave me a bunch of drugs. Popped it back in. Fast forward, doctor says, all right, so you have a torn labrum. You can either get surgery now, be out 7 months, or we can rehab it. A lot of people live with this. Get it strong again, get the muscles around the shoulder joint strong, and you can play your season. But if it pops out more than once, you have to get surgery. So naturally, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not getting surgery. I'm rehabbing that shit. So I rehabbed it. Junior year comes around, I'm playing the best basketball of my life in this preseason. I'm dogging dudes, man. Like, I'm scoring from all 3 levels. I feel strong, right? It's not bothering me. I'm not even thinking about it, right? It's my time to shine. I paid my dues freshman, sophomore year. It's time to hoop. Anyway, first guy off the bench, Played a weekend tournament, went 1-1, got some solid minutes, more minutes than I ever gotten at the college level. Playing in a practice, I swipe at a ball. My boy Big Mike, who I've coached, who's my client right now, had got the rebound. I swipe at it. It's this shoulder, but pops out again. I'm like, oh man. From there on, it kept popping out my whole junior year. And I'm playing Division III basketball, mind you, so I'm not going to sit out. I'm paying to play. Like, I'm wasting my money, so I'm fighting through it. It's just not good. I was a shell of the person I felt, but looking back, I felt sorry for myself. I had the woe is me, why me? You know, I finally get my opportunity. I can't even fully extend on my jump shot. Shot 2 of 20 from three-point line for the year, and I'm a shooter. High school, that was my shit. So struggled, did what I can. You know, still battled through it. So after my junior year, I get shoulder surgery, fix my labrum. I have 2 anchors in my shoulder. Boom, boom. Rehab it. Right? This is the most painful thing I ever went through in my life, right? Because the 2 things that were my escape, fitness and basketball, were taken away from me. So now I have to really reflect and think about who I am as a person. I think every athlete can relate to this. You go through that stage. It's like, who the fuck am I, right? So I was out, got it late May, and I was cleared 2 weeks before the season. But during that time, again, I'm going through it. All my escapes are gone. I'm on the stationary bike every day, trying not to get fat. Got cleared 2 weeks before the season, but what that process taught me and gave me was perspective, gratitude, and appreciation for the ability to move, for the game I love, for the gift it is to be able to move your body and work on yourself and better yourself. So I promised myself, when I'm clear to play, when I'm clear to exercise, I'm going to be a savage. Right? I'm never, ever, ever going to take it for granted again. So played my whole senior year, started every game but 2 of them. Finally got my confidence probably January, but I was a team guy, man. I just wanted to win. Towards the end of the year, started playing real well. Started hitting shots, started looking for my shot. Ended up losing in the semis to Yeshiva. But anyway, after that, got an internship at the gym. Started going beast mode, rehabbing my shoulder. Took that super serious activation. Did a ton of machines. Did it right, man. Did it right, and I haven't looked back ever since. But I want to make sure this isn't dead. Now, I got an internship with the Dallas Mavericks a year after college, right? And I'm still in fitness mode. The only thing I cared about, as fucked up as it sounds, I was down there, was fitness, working on myself, like self-development. I was isolated. I was 2,000 miles away from home. No one. All I did was read books, go to the gym. I was 22 years old. Any 22-year-old male can relate to this. You're the lowest man. You ain't shit, right? You have no money. No girls care about you because you have no money. You have no status, right? So it's all about building value, stacking confidence, stacking days, right? So every single day, go to work at the Dallas Mavericks, which was a blessing. Saw the high performance work on an everyday basis, which was sick. Then go to LA Fitness every single day. Stack days, right? And got back from Dallas, right? Went to Long Island, was training there, but when I went back to school, I had that validation because everyone saw how much bigger I got, like how much muscle I put on. My face got skinnier. I didn't drink at all down there. My confidence was up, and that validation felt amazing. I got addicted, hooked right away. Girls that I was friendly with were giving me different looks, right? Like, that felt amazing, right? So I got addicted to that. I'm like, oh shit, like there's levels to this, right? So I'm still in the basketball world there. Like right, at that point, my goal was to be a college basketball coach, right? A trainer. So I was training at a gym, got a job at Regis College out in Boston. Long story short, still working on myself, still doing fitness, getting bigger, stronger every day. Loving the process, falling in love with the process. I loved it. Coached a full season. Fell in love with, coaching my guys. That's when I really figured out, like, damn, I'm a coach. In some aspect, I'm a coach. I love helping people, right? So, boom. Just March 2020 happens. COVID. Little thing called COVID happened, right? Sent off campus, obviously. Went home, the whole world stopped. Right there, it was literally just me and my cousin, Brendan, who was a college basketball player at the time, stud. Like, we just grinded all COVID. Like, I just made him do shit, honestly, because we were just bored. I'm like, might as well just go ham. Like, there's two types of people during that time. Like, people that got lazy and fat, people that just went nuts. And that was me, bro. There's nothing else to do. So I worked out for like 2 hours a day just out of boredom, right? A ton of calisthenics, bands, increased my knowledge. And during COVID, I'm like, damn, like, I'm a trainer. Like, this is where, like, I love basketball, but I think, the fitness world is where I want to be. So I got an internship at Metabolic Fitness because I needed one for my graduate program. And Metabolic Fitness is a group fitness, group class facility, strength training at a pace, crazy product, crazy environment, awesome. Intern there. Then I realized, like, oh shit, like, I'm fit, but I'm still awkward. I still haven't worked on that aspect, my social skills. It was so uncomfortable. So you have a mic on, you're controlling 42 people in a classroom. You have to know everyone's name. You have to know something about them. You have to coach. Like, you gotta actually give a fuck and care, right? So the way I looked at it is, if I can do this, I can do anything in the fitness world. But I knew there was something more, right? I knew how hard I was working, and I always saw the importance of a personal brand and helping people online and building something for yourself, right? And I also love, training athletes. I love that, and I knew there was like, this couldn't be it. I had that feeling, like, is this it? Like, did I reach the peak? Like, or I could just stay here and, like, live a great life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, like, something in me told me that I needed to leave, right? So ended up leaving October 2023, hired a mentor, Matty O, shout out my guy. Launched my online fitness coaching business. Got a good base of clients to start, and I've been building online ever since. We moved to Hoboken in September. Hardest thing I ever had to do being an entrepreneur. Hardest thing you'll ever do, ever, right? But I saw that it was possible to post content and to help people and to really have control over their day-to-day life. Like, give them not only fitness and nutrition plans, but mindset coaching, right? habit coaching. Like, what are you doing the other 23 hours of the day, right? Not just the hour you're in the gym. And the impact that I saw, like, it would just, building something for myself that could help people, like building an actual business. Like, it's a real thing. I always saw it on Instagram, and I thought, like, I don't know, I was skeptical. I didn't know if it was real. But once you start helping people, then you're like, fuck it, it's real. I can really do this, right? So move down here. Miss training in person too. Miss training in person. Started training in Hoboken at Excel. This year. Left because I just wasn't the best fit. Good gym, wasn't the best fit. Now I'm at Iron Culture, and I'm doing like both at the same time, right? So I'm training people in person and online, and that's my journey. But in terms of how it helped my self-esteem, it's everything. It gave me confidence. It gave me swagger. But what I found is that there's more that goes into it. Fitness is the launch pad to self-development, and I'm a firm believer in that. It's about to rain. Fuck. Gotta wrap this up. Launch pad. But self-development goes deeper than that, right? There's emotional, right? There's spiritual, there's intellectual. To really impact someone, you have to do everything, not just fitness. And I'm going to wrap it up. This is Raw Talk 3, my story. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in working with me, click a link in my bio for a Calendly video. Boom. What up? Raw Talk, episode 3, my story, how it helped my self-esteem, how fitness helped my self-esteem. If you're interested in working in my one-on-one program, click the Calendly link. First, like, comment, subscribe. Click the Calendly link. Book a call. We'll see if it's the right fit for both of us. Thank you for watching.